welcome back to the show. I found an interesting clip of David Gilmour and Richard Wright talking about the piano intro to Echoes. So, I don't know if you guys have seen it. I surely haven't seen it, but I thought that it was very interesting and I wanted to share it with you guys and watch it with you guys. If you haven't watched it, we'll be watching it together for the first time. But I think it's going to be interesting. It's not a long clip, but I just wanted to check it out. Rick Wright interview? I never even heard him speak before. So this is going to be brand new for me. I've heard The Dark Side of the Moon. I've heard the Wall album. I've heard Echoes. I've heard Bike, but I never heard Richard Wright speak. Heard his piano skills. Yeah, he knows how to play the organ. Or those keys, I meant to say. So, yeah. To all my subscribers, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. And to those who are not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate your subscription. But without further ado, let's get to this clip.
The bit that set it all going, and we've been doing bits and pieces for it called these Nothing at the beginning.
Yeah.
And by the time it came Son of Nothing and the Return of the Son of Nothing, it had a name, so we couldn't change it, but we were getting keen on it by that point. But
It had a name. What was its name?
Nothing.
Oh, see, that
And then
was...
Son of
Was the
Nothing.
name. And then Son of Nothing, then the Return of the Son.
Return.
But when
Return of the Son of Nothing.
Yeah.
But when it started actually taking shape was when Rick played the piano
Well,
through a Leslie in number 3 at Abbey Road.
and that's quite a story because we said, let's try and get the piano going through a Leslie. And of course, all the engineers and EMI said, not possible, we can't do it. We'll build something so we can do it. I mean, they had the boffins upstairs and actually built this box.
And those boxes you get with Hammonds these days, with Leslies, you plug, they didn't exist.
They didn't.
They plugged directly to a Leslie, to Hammond.
So how did it? So how did it start?
So when they set it all up, I went, oh, let's see what it's like. Ding, ding, ding. And everyone said, yeah.
And that started feeding back. Just was right on the edge of feeding back. So when it went ping, went on far too long. Rick
Then I
started
doodled
playing,
around.
and then he thought, that one note really pinged. I must try it again.
One note.
It really does. Hang on, let me try again.
And I thought, what's this note sound like here? Bong. And that's how it started. Yeah.
That was very short. I didn't think it was going to be that short, but yeah. So everything that they were doing basically on the production side was like impromptu. You know, it wasn't even planned or written out or well thought through. They were just basically moving from the seat of the pants. That's what it seems as though it was. The atmosphere at that particular time on the site of Echoes. I mean, it's very interesting to hear the stories and how they're still like fond about those times, like fond memories. Very enjoyable memories, It's just, yeah. Very insightful, very... Sometimes we do possess memories that cause us to have fondness of life. And, certain things aren't as juxtaposed as you would want them to be because of the extremities of the good and bad. But it seems like Rick Wright and David Gilmour have a very cordial and polite, open, and lovely relationship, friendship. Seem like they're very in tune with one another. Yeah, very insightful. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. To all my subscribers, once again, I appreciate all you guys. To those who are not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate your subscription. I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment below, leave a like, share this video. And until next time, deuces.